Peterhead dentist who faked his own death as part of an insurance scam has been jailed for 5 years. Neil McClaren admitted 7 counts of fraud at Plymouth Crown Court today. Euan Wemyss has the details.
To his patients in Peterhead, he was friendly Mr McClaren, but in reality the dentist they knew had only existed for a few months. And tonight he's beginning a 5-year jail sentence for faking his own death in a £1.8 million insurance fraud scam. Originally from Greece, he'd been working as a dentist in North Devon under the name Emmanouil Parisis, but was fired in June 2009. He then went on holiday to Jordan, but tragically died in a car crash. Only he didn't die. He moved over 600 miles to Peterhead, changed his name to Neil McClaren, and got himself a job as a dentist here at the Queen Street Dental Practice.
He came across as a very nice gentleman. Very polite and mannerly. He produced a British passport in his name. He also had a General Dental Council registration certificate. So in terms of all the bits and pieces of paperwork that were required in order for me to be able to consider him as a candidate, he ticked all the boxes.
Almost £400,000 in debt. McClaren had forged the documents so his wife could claim on 15 life insurance policies. The pair even kept the secret from their own children, who believed he was dead for 3 months before he reappeared.
Whilst he's been trying to defraud legitimate businesses and charities, he's left behind 4 children in the UK and 2 children in Greece that have been informed that their father has died, and then have been informed a short while afterwards that he's returned, and the psychological impact upon those children must be incalculable.
Along with his sister-in-law and 3 of his children, the family settled into life at this home here in Peterhead, and for 2.5 months it seemed as though they've gotten away with it.
But he hadn't turned up and we couldn't get him on the phone, he wasn't answering his mobile. So eventually I sent the practice manager to investigate in case there had been an accident or something. And as the practice manager was en route to his house, the police were en route to the practice. He asked me what I knew about Mr McClaren, or rather he said, someone that I know is Mr McClaren. So I told him everything I knew, to which he simply responded, "You'll understand that everything you've just told me is false." So I was completely dumbfounded in that case, that everything I had taken to that point as factual, I was now being told by a policeman was incorrect.
In court today, McClaren pled guilty to 7 counts of fraud. His wife Annabella also admitted fraud charges. She was sentenced to 16 weeks, but was released today due to time already served. All charges against McClaren's sister-in-law were dropped. Euan Wemyss, STV News.